Good morning, children. How are you all today? I hope everybody is fine and is doing good. Yes. Till yesterday we were doing chapter number 6, living things and non-living things. So you have studied in that chapter. What you have studied? We all have seen what are living things and what are non-living things. Everybody knows now? Yes. You know what are living things and what are non-living things. And we have started difference between living and non-living things. In that we have learned 3 points till yesterday that living things. First point we have learned is living things breathe. What they do? They breathe. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. They breathe. Living things breathe. Okay, children. And what else living things do? Living things move. Yesterday we have seen living things, they move also. And one more thing we have seen, living things grow in size. They grow in size. Yes, we have seen all these 3 points yesterday. So what we are going to do today is, we are going to proceed further in our lesson. So I want every one of you to take out your semester book, open page number 182. I have written over here, open page number 182 and you will put today's date. Today's date is 6/8/20. What is today's date? 6/8/20. On this page, you will write today's date. We are starting with this page today, reading of this page. Okay, children? So I want every one of you to take out your books and have a pencil in your hand. Okay? Then we are going to start reading. Till yesterday we have covered 3 points. Now let's see further what all are the difference between living and non-living things. 3 points we already know. They breathe, living things breathe, living things move, living things grow in size. We have already seen this. Now let's see further what all things living things can do. I am reading from the second line. Put your fingers on the second line of page 182. Let's start. Living things produce their younger ones. What do you mean by younger ones? Younger means who are smaller to you, younger ones. Younger ones means they produce their babies. Okay, human beings have babies. Birds have chicks. New plants grow from seeds. Now what they are saying? Like we all are human beings. Okay. So what will happen? What will happen when you have your small baby brother or sister? Yes. So human beings produce babies. Okay. We give birth to babies. And what does animals do? Animals also give birth to babies. So birds, what will birds produce? Small bunch of birds are known as chicks. Okay. And what will grow from seed? Small seed. What will grow from seed? From seed, new plant will grow. Okay. So in the last class I have told you, you take some seeds and you put them in water. Take some chana. I have told you, no? Take some chana and you put them in water for 2 days. And after that, small plant will start to germinate and then you put that seed in soil. And you will see a small plant starts to grow in some days. And every day you have to water that plant. Okay, then you can see that how that plant grows. Okay, so this is all about living things. That living things produce their younger ones. So now, next line it is written, non-living things do not produce their younger ones. What does that mean? Non-living things. See, I am having a pen in my hand. Can this pen produce a baby? Can this pen produce a baby? इसका baby हो सकता है क्या? No. It is not possible. Why? Because it is a non-living thing. What it is? It is a non-living thing. So it cannot produce baby. Okay. Can this book produce a baby? Can we have a baby of this book? No. Why? Because it is a non-living thing. So it's written non-living things do not produce their younger ones. They cannot produce babies. They cannot have their younger ones. इसका छोटा भाई या बहन नहीं हो सकता है. Okay. This line means that. Now next. So the fourth point today, what we are learning? Living things produce younger ones. What they do produce? They produce younger ones. Now next, let's read further. Next paragraph. Living things eat and drink. Now it's written, living things, they eat and drink. You all eat food? Yes. I also eat food. Your parents eat food? Yes. Do you give food to your pet animals? Pet animals, those who are having, do you give food to them? Yes, they eat food. Why? Because they are living things. Do we feed to birds? Birds also eat food? Yes. They drink water? Yes. You put water and food on your terrace na, for birds and animals. Sometimes you put na? Yes. So birds and animals also eat food, for they are also living things. You also eat food, so you are also living thing. Can this pen eat food? Can you give food to this pen? It will eat? No, it will not eat. Why? Because it's a non-living thing. Can this board eat food? No. Why? Because it's a non-living thing. Can this mobile phone eat food? Can you give food to this mobile phone? No. Why? Because it's a non-living thing. So, living things only will eat and drink. So, next point is, fifth point is, living things, they eat. And what do they do? They drink also. We drink also, na? Yes. We drink water, juices. Okay. So, now let's read further. Living things can cry, get angry and love each other. They have emotions. Now it's written, living things cry. When you feel bad or when you get some scolding, you start crying, na? Yes, we start crying. And when you don't get something, your parents don't give you something, or when you feel very bad, you sometimes feel very, very angry at your parents also, na? When your parents scold you or beat you or say, don't do this, you get angry. You also get angry. Yes. And love each other. You all love your parents? Yes. Your friends? Yes. So, what do living things do? They cry. We cry sometimes. Yes. We get angry. And we love each other. We also love each other. They have emotions. These all things are called emotions. You can underline this word. What it is? Emotions. We all have emotions. But non-living things do not have emotions. Non-living things, if you beat this board, if I beat this board, anything will happen. Will it feel anything? It is having emotion. Can it cry? Or if I give you one slap to you, your mother gives one slap, tight one slap to you, you'll start crying. And you will feel sad. Something will happen to you, no? You will feel. Because you have emotion. Okay, you can feel sad, happy, angry. Okay, but non-living things cannot feel anything. Okay. Now next line. Living things can feel. We can feel. We can see and hear the world around them with the help of their sense organs. What it is written? You can feel. Everybody, just pinch yourself and see what happens. Do it. Just pinch. Pinch yourself tightly on your hand and see what happens. Do you feel something? Yes, you will feel the pain. Okay. So, you have emotions and you can feel. With what we can feel? Why you can feel something? What it is? This is a skin. Wherever you touch, you will feel. Why? Because this is skin is a sense organ. We have studied. How many sense organs do we have? We have 5 sense organs. With eyes, what do? We see. With our tongue, what do? We taste. Okay. With ears, you hear. With your nose, smell. So what are the five sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, remember, skin, tongue. These were the five sense organs with the help of which we can do many things. Okay. Living things can also taste. We can taste also. Your mama cooks food. Sometimes it's very, very tasty. So when mama is cooking from the dining room or from the living room where you are sitting and watching TV, you can smell so tasty food. Why? Because of your sense organ you can smell. Can the TV smell the food? Can your remote smell the food? No. But you can smell the food. Why? Because you are living. Okay. And those things are non-living things. And you can taste yummy, yummy food. You eat food. But your table cannot eat food. Hai na? Next. Non-living things cannot feel. Non-living things, they cannot feel anything. Hear, see or taste. They cannot do anything. Why? Because they are non-living. They don't have any sense organs. Living things can feel hot and cold. Living things can feel hot and cold. Like now, right now I am feeling hot. Okay. I am feeling hot. Why? Because I am also a living thing. Okay. And sometimes when we touch the hot utensils, when your mother has cooked something and we just touch it, what happens? We draw our hand back. Why? Because it's very hot. We feel hot. Or when you touch too much cold thing, then also we draw back our hand. Why? Because it's too cold. You can feel it. Non-living things do not feel. Non-living things cannot feel. Why? Because it's non-living. They don't have any sense organs. They cannot feel anything. Last line. Come to the next page. Living things grow old and die. Now what happens? Living things, we will grow old and we will die one day. Non-living things, they cannot grow old, but they do not die. Non-living things can grow old. Sorry, I have read wrong. Non-living things can grow old, but do not die. What does it mean? See, what you will do today, tell your mama or your dad to show you your album, photo album. When you were very small, when you were small baby, see photo of that time? Okay. Then see the photograph of your nursery, then class KG1, KG2. So you are growing. Okay, now you are in class 2 and you will grow. We will grow old. When we grow very old and then we die. Okay. But what happens to non-living things? See, one table is there in your home. What will happen? Will it grow old? Non-living things can grow old. Yes, that will also grow old. Old means पुराना हो जाएगा वो. Okay, age नहीं बढ़ेगी उसका, but it will be old. Old in the sense पुराना हो जाएगा वो. But they will not die. They will remain there, but they cannot die. Why? Because it's not a living thing. Only living things, they grow old and they die. Okay, non-living things cannot do that. So, last point in this is living things, what they will do? They will grow old and die. Okay, so these were all the things we have covered and these were the difference between living and non-living. So I have written only for living things. Now let's revise what are they. Now close your books and pay attention over here. Living things breathe. You all take, you breathe now? We breathe through our nose. Yes, we breathe through our nose. Everyone breathe through their nose. So you know that we take breath. Okay. Living things move. Can you move around? Go and see. Can you move or not? Like this. Go. Just go and see. Yes. So you are a living thing. Can one dog move? Yes. Can the bird fly? Yes. Only one living thing is there that cannot move. Which are they? Trees or plants. They cannot move. They stay at one place, but they grow and they are living things. Okay. One exception is there in this. Living things move. Only plants cannot move. Okay. They cannot. Today a tree is standing over here. Tomorrow it will go and stand over someplace else. No, it cannot do that. Okay. Only plants cannot do that. Third point, living things grow in size. Yes, you all know. Once we were small babies, now we are big. Yes, you can see your photos and you can understand this. Younger ones. Who produce younger ones? Only living things. Means we have babies. Next, living things eat and drink. We all know we eat food and we drink also. But non-living things, they cannot do that. Next, living things grow old and die. What do living things do? We grow and we die also. So I want every one of you to read this page once again because it is very, very important. Difference between living and non-living today. Thoroughly 2 times. Read it. Okay, children? Okay. So further we will continue in our next class. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.